Hey guys! So January is officially over, which is crazy to me. It went by super fast. But more importantly, that means that February is upon us, and everyone knows that February means chocolate goes on sale. So I think that's the most important thing here. I took a brief vote on my Tumblr for this week's topic, and confidence was what you guys picked, so that's what we're going to talk about today. Now, we all know that pretty much any and all advice anyone gives you about confidence is easier said than done. It gets better as hard as hell to believe when you've spent years and years finding more and more things not to like about yourself. I get it more than I'd like to admit because I still struggle with self-image even today. But I have come a ridiculously long way from when I was 15. That being said, there are some things that I wish people had told me a little sooner. Insecurity can come from a lot of places. You don't feel pretty enough, smart enough, talented enough, successful enough. You look around at everyone else and you just don't feel enough. Comparing yourself to others is probably the #1 way to bring yourself down. And if you're anything like me, if you're anything less than the best, you just feel like a failure. Step 1 towards finding peace with yourself is recognizing that life really isn't a competition. If you're always trying to be better than someone, then you're not really living for yourself at all, which is a suckish mentality to be in, and it's not easy to find happiness that way. C.S. Lewis once said, "Isn't it funny how day by day nothing changes, but when you look back, everything is different?" What you do matters more than what anyone else is doing. Rather than comparing your personal growth and attributes to someone else, try comparing them to who you were in the past. If you're an artist, for instance, there's no way that you're at the level now that you were 2 years ago. If you're a student, think about how much you've actually gotten done, probably under stress that was beyond belief. Think about the fact that no matter how many mistakes have been made or how many things have been messed up, you made it to this moment. When we look at ourselves, we often feel like we've gone nowhere. But the truth is, we've gone so far and you've just forgotten about where you used to be. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and really remind yourself of that. Feeling like you don't have a right to be proud or happy with yourself is one of the biggest obstacles that I know people face when trying to find their confidence. We live in a society that teaches us the only 2 options are modesty or arrogance, and nobody wants to be arrogant. But the truth is, that's just not fair. Everyone has a right to be proud of themselves, no matter what they look like, what they do, or who they are. Happiness is not a privilege that's reserved for the most talented and beautiful. It's something that we all have a right to share. You'd never tell anyone else that they don't deserve to be happy because of their skill level or how they look, so why would you do it to yourself? Don't forget that when you're comparing yourself to other people, you don't know a lot of their flaws, because the only person you would ever scrutinize that way is yourself. I know it's easy to feel like everyone is judging you for your worst parts, but I guarantee you people are a lot more interested in your positive traits than your negative ones. Alright, I'm actually running over how long I thought this was going to take and I have to get to work. So I'm going to leave you for today, and tomorrow I'm going to post part 2 for you. So hopefully you enjoyed this, got something out of it. Hopefully you'll like what I'm putting up tomorrow as well. I hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you soon. Bye!